Hello! Welcome to the direct, all special, called the 21 birthday special. In this video I reveal a lot of things. Some of them are, for example, Julie the fucking news, the sick LPG project reveal, and a not proof fun family trouble project. Not only that, but I'm gonna make you know a bit of each other team, like the voice actor of Seta and Seronica. So let's start with the first thing, which is... Jolly Time Funkin is an alternative dimension where the cast of my characters fight against the main characters of Jolly Time Funkin boyfriend. Friday Night Funkin' is full of mods. Some of them are the mods I can talk of. They got a lot of love and Muddy Madness. Run away from the big monster from the air. Yeah, I'm gonna honestly, some of the music are actually weird, but holy shit if it's a banger. That orange they say that is over, that they kinda hit. A lot of remake of small mods. The best example is Usagi, nice, that Mickey Mouse mod, and that mod that has become a meme. If you know, it does not matter. The deployment of Julie Day Funkin started in 2020, when in Week 6 was released. I started as a joke, one Riskin. That's the way I think why not making a mob, which become first look at the bell. But then the cast slowly got expanded and the song got made, new content, new ideas, new things, you know. The deployment to Julie Day Funkin is right now going very slowly, but does not matter. Because that do not mean that we cannot show stuff we made. For example, I asked Lavalampwater, composer of some mod track, for example, the executable Actorage, which is, I think to release the first one of the first songs to be put on YouTube, the Apple Lucas song, Bell. You are listening right now to the instrumental while we're talking. But if you wanna hear with the vocals, you can check out in the description. I hope you will enjoy it, and there is a chance for other track to be released too. But for now, enjoy this one. I hope you will like it. And now to the next one. This is where the fun begins. First of all, this work is still beta, so it means that there is not yet a logo, promotional art, but I can assure you to show, I can make sure to show you one of the gameplay of the game, and a whip, and yeah, enjoy it. Family Trouble, The Dark Island is the first and cannot look game. Explore the adventure with the main cast and yet unrevealed characters. Can't wait to show you more, and I'm gonna do that! Usagi, the voice actor of Seronica, is here to say something.
Hello everyone, my name is Usagi and I'll be voicing Seronica in Family Trouble The Dark Island. I'm a German artist and hobby voice actor. I haven't been long in the team, but I can tell you that they're all very patient and supportive people. And for that, I'm very grateful to every single one who's been working hard on the game. Speaking of the game, I'm very excited for how it's gonna evolve and where the story is going to go. What I also wanna say is that I'm happy to voice Seronica and maybe in upcoming games could voice characters in future games. That's all from my side. I wish every single one of you a wonderful day and hope that I'll see you again in Family Trouble the Dark Island as Seronica, who will support her friends throughout the game.
Not only that, Breezyluna, the voice actor of Seta, is here too.
Hello there, my name is Luna, also known as Breezyluna. I am a young artist and voice actor, and I am the voice actor for Seta, a small slime girl. So far, I've had a ton of fun voicing her. She's a very bubbly character, and I've tried to put as much of her personality into my voice as I can. Voice acting is pretty new for me, but the team has been really supportive of me, and it's all around been a great experience. So thank you, and I hope that I can continue to voice Seta and many other characters to come.
I think it's everything I have to show. But now let's go to the fun project. As some may know, years ago I made one fun game called Fun Night at Lucas. Only a demo came out and got cancelled. And since I do not plan to bring that thing back, I give a Fun Night at Lucas ownership to somebody that can create and cook something way better. Or whatever. This is Terabyte, also known as VFA.
Hello, this is Vinny, also known as Teriyaki or Terra. I want to wish Luca a happy birthday, and here I will be talking about a project which Luca had in mind a long time ago, a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game which used to go by the name of Five Nights at Lucas. I am currently working on this fan game. As of now, it's in its very early stages. As a matter of fact, I've mainly worked on the concepts for the main cast of the game and not yet for the one for the custom night. And yeah. I also already started working on the model of one of the characters, and that being said, I'm going to explain the cast of the game. The cast is very simple. It's made out of Luca, you know, Spring Lady or Splitty, which was a character from the old Five Nights at Luca. I believe also Five Nights at Luca 2. Sorry, Luca, if I butchered it. And Seta, Slimy, and also Seronica. We'll be explaining, as I can guess, Luca will most likely show these on, you know, in this video, and I will be explaining some design choices I had with the characters just so you can understand them. I will start off by, you know, explaining Luca. Luca was mainly inspired by the Five Nights at Chuck E. Cheese rebooted designs, which are actually the original designs of the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics from, I think, the 70s. And there is a reason to why Luca looks like this compared to the other animatronics, which, as you can see, are mostly inspired by Fazbear, you know, Pizzeria Simulator, the toy animatronics, and Five Nights at Sonic's in the case of Seronica. Luca was the first animatronic to ever be made for the diner, so he's basically the oldest and the only one to have a soul. I am yet to decide what was the accident or event related to him getting a soul, but as of now that's what I have decided. And he was made, of course, by a different company from Fazbear Entertainment, and the one that made Seronica. Yes, as you heard, Spring Lady, Seta, and Slimy are all made by Fazbear Entertainment. This is because the owner of the diner had in mind the idea of, you know, expanding the place. So he saw a good deal from Fazbear Entertainment, and since they were selling some old animatronics, which actually were Springlock costumes, for a very low price, and so he decided to buy them. The Spring Lady One thing you may notice from the concepts is that Spring Lady ended up getting damaged. This is or you may see a withered version of her. This is because there was an accident at this place where the animatronic had a little malfunction and so fell, hit a table, and from the impact on the table it got flipped onto the character, which ended up getting the suit kind of squished. Not heavily, but it did get a little bit of damage. Also one that they couldn't exactly fix the costume of the character, so the owner decided to just not use them, put them away, and get a new animatronic, which that will be Seronica. Seronica was made by a different company for Fazbear Entertainment, but he told them to use a very specific design for another character which they added, which is Slimy and Seta. They are part of an area for kids, kind of like Sun and Moon, or I guess as you can say, or I guess like the spider character from Five Nights to Remember. I hope Luca knows what I'm talking about, so he can actually put the picture on the screen, of the camera and everything. And he decided to have them, make Seronica in that specific style. One thing I will also say about Seronica is that, as you may know or not know, they are actually inspired by a Maniac Mania mod, where classic, Clone Sonic's design was changed with one that's a gender-bent version of him, and I think also a human version too, if I recall correctly. Luca can hopefully put a photo of it in the video, which is where Seronica came from, and so because of that I decided to base her design off of Five Nights at Sonic's, but also keeping it kind of like toy animatronic-ish from FNAF. One thing we'll say also, knowing how slimy is, I decided to use the toy animatronic design because I feel like it would have been perfect for her, also giving me the idea of making sure it was made of a soft material compared to metal or fur, like I guess one that's rubber and feels like slime, but it's very soft, so that she actually feels like she's made of quote-unquote slime. And the last one, which I believe Luca might show, is Fredbear. Fredbear is a special character. I won't say much of him, except I specifically based his design on Help Wanted, even though I believe the model, since I don't have made him yet, I haven't made him yet, I have not made him yet. I feel like I might end up giving him the same texture as the FNAF 1 characters, but if I'm able to actually replicate the one from Help Wanted, it would be very good, as I want him to have that specific texture. But basically he's inspired by Spring Bonnie's Help Wanted, mixed with Freddy's to pretty much create what I think would be an official Fredbear design, in this case withered. Again, this is all I will say about him, there won't be anything else. Except every other animatronic except Luca and maybe Fredbear is controlled by Remnant, which means that they are like their own selves, like they aren't, I don't know, let's say Luca is someone named Gianfranco. He isn't, these animatronics aren't like Gianfranco, Julia and so on. They aren't like people, they are basically themselves, compared to Luca, who actually has a soul, so he isn't exactly a 100% Luca, but this soul. I think you get the idea. It's kind of like the FNAF 1 animatronics in case of Luca. Meanwhile, with the rest of the cast, probably except Fredbear, is all Remnant. And that's about it. I have already some concepts in mind for the office, something with like a vent on the either on the ceiling. I feel like it would be a good idea. Maybe a door or two, or a completely open entrance. I'd have to see for that because I haven't made a design for the map yet. I mainly wanted to start with the animatronics so I can actually get them done. And that's it. As Luca might also say in the video, this is an official approved project by him. this started when he started showing some of his old stuff, specifically FNAF stuff, especially for his fan game, and I said, you know, I felt like, what if I gave it a new coat of hate? You know, actually made something of that, kind of like the games Team Radiance has been making, and so on. And so that's pretty much how it came to be, basically. And yes, as you may know also, I work on Luca's RPG game, Family Trouble. I'm the one who has been doing the sprites. Hopefully Luca can also show what the new sprites will look like for anyone who has tried the demo, or the alpha, sorry. But apart from that, that's about it. I don't really have much else to say except all of this. Expect perhaps some news about the fan game, which is going to surely be named Nightshift Trouble. Luca gave me the idea of the name, and I really liked it, so yes, it will be named like this. And again, happy birthday, Luca.
That's good to hear. I sure hope you're excited for this project made by him. So, for what we show, I hope you're excited. News of the Friday Night Funkin mod called July Day Funkin. News of the new RPG project revealed to be called Family Trouble The Dark Island. And news of our upcoming fun project based on the upcoming approved remake of the game called Fortnite Luca. I honestly happy to see you there when the galleries with way more stuff, etc. And I hope you enjoy the future content I make on YouTube too. I am Luca the Bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you another time. And this is the end of the direct. And once again, thanks for the support. And I hope you enjoyed this event for my birthday. Bye bye. Also, it's my birthday to me. Happy birthday. Woo!